Hi, I'm John, and I'm with Scarlett the Four-Eyed Cuda, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue the Dynamat installation, and this time I have some generic Dynamat sheets that I'm going to apply to the rear seat backer board. So behind the rear seat back, before it goes into the trunk where the cross braces are, there's a 1/8" thick piece of what I'll call paperboard, and that is what separates the true back of the trunk to the back seat. And I figure this will give me a little more sound isolation for anything that might be going on back there. I wanted to do this because it just seemed to be more complete. I think it is totally optional, but it was there. I had the material, so I thought I would go for it. So let's see how this goes. So this is the rear backer board I was talking about, and you can see the some of the Dynamat over there. I'm going to take some tack cloth from S&F that I used before and open that up, wipe it down both sides. If it's clean, then I'll stop. If it looks filthy, I'll use a second one. But otherwise, that's the first process. Get it cleaned up, and then we'll lay out the Dynamat and then start the next stop. Okay, so here you can see that our board that looked fairly clean was not clean at all. Went through one whole rag and probably about 50% of the other, and that was just one side of this board. And I believe this was the side facing the trunk. So it was pretty filthy. So I don't know that the Dynamat would have stuck to it with all of that dirt and grime on it. So that's done. So now we'll flip this over, lay out the Dynamat, and we'll start marking that out so we can make some cuts. Okay, so our board is flipped over. We have a piece of Dynamat laid down, paper side up, so that's the clean side that we're done. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a utility knife and just cut along this open area, and I'll also cut out the opening for the retainer, and then I'll be able to peel and stick it onto the area one sheet at a time. And then I've got the extra that I'll cut off that I'll be able to use to fill in for various gaps that I might find here and there that I can use along the way. So let's get it done. And there you have it. First piece is done. Easy as tracing it out, cutting it with the knife, flipping it over, peeling it off, sticking it down. I started with the far corner with the pointy end, lined up the top, and then rolled it flat. So couldn't be happier, couldn't be easier. Very satisfied. Thank you very much, and we'll go on and do the rest of it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, and she's done. I think I might still want to use the tape, but she's done. I just have to cut some holes and put her in. And if you can use an X-Acto knife or a box cutter, you know how to do holes. And I think we all learned how to do tape in kindergarten, if not preschool. So I'm not going to bore you with that. So thank you very much for your time in watching this video. If you found it useful, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Have a great day.